Hi, this is Kamala Whitaker, and I'm going to present my Air Elastic Project Wireframes. In a separate movie, I'll present the composites. The first screen that the user would be presented if this is the first time they've run the application or if their settings file is lost or is reset. They will be presented with a prompt to enter their credentials, their AWS Access Key ID, and their AWS Secret Access Key. Once entering that information successfully, they should then get to the dashboard, which will display their EC2 resources. That's the Elastic Computing Cloud. They would see not the hash but an actual number next to each of these values depending on what resources they have currently in place. There's a refresh button should they make any changes to these resources outside of this application. And of course you can close the window, but actually in my comps I have removed the close icon because I learned that Air will allow for OS specific windowing functionality, so I intend to use that instead. Each of these placeholders is actually for a button that should the user click on, for example, the button next to their number of running instances, they'll then see their list of instances. And this will display the instances that they've created and also any instances that other users have allowed them access to. However, it will not display the public instances. The placeholders up top are the command buttons that will be available to make different changes to the EC2 instances. It occurs to me that I need to somehow indicate to the user that they are affecting a specific instance. I'll add that to my to-do list. In addition, if they click on any of the instances in the list, then they should see a detailed view. And that's this screen where they see all of the information related to the one instance. In the title bar of the screen, there's the EC2 name or ID. If they have assigned a name, then it'll display that name. Otherwise, if they have not assigned a name, then it'll display the Amazon assigned ID. This information is not changeable. It will be selectable should they want to copy paste it somewhere else, but it's only for information. Back to the dashboard, should they click on the button next to the EBS volumes, then they'll get the volume list. Similar to the EC2 list, EC2 instance list, there's the command icons at the top that will have the different available commands to affect volumes. And again, add to my to-do list, I need to somehow select a volume to affect depending on these different commands. But if they also want to see the detailed view of a given volume, then they'll go to that screen, which is right here, that will give you all the information regarding the one volume. Again, if they've named the volume, then it'll display that name. Otherwise, it will only display the Amazon assigned ID.